welcome to part 4 of this video series in stones, crystals and minerals I'm going to be working closely with in 2021. And today's video is going to be about the Lemurian Aquatine Calcite. And as you can probably tell, I've been filming these back to back in one day, and it's really crappy light now because it's evening, but there will be shortly some amazing video footage of this in the daytime light, so stay tuned. My little intro spiel: if you don't know me, I'm Bianca Eleanor. I am a crystal transpersonal therapist and stone medicine practitioner. I have been working intensively with crystals for the past 8 years now. I have received both in-person training and mentorship from both Judy Hall and Philip Permit. I have studied at the London College of Psychic Studies. I've attended some amazing online mystery schools. I am qualified as a crystal healer several times over, to the point where I now teach my own workshops, etc. I'm a crystal educator. I'm also a crystal Reiki master, a Rahani celestial healer, and hold the 9 rights of the monarchy. You can find out more about my one-to-one healing sessions, which are both available in person and via distance, and my online courses and my in-person workshops at takinacrystals.com. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. So one thing to know about this crystal is there has been and remains a really big confusion and somewhat controversy around this mineral. So one thing you should know is technically it's not a calcite or an onyx, but it's actually closer to a chalcedony. So before it was TM'd under this name by Mr. Robert Simmons, it was also sold on the market, and still is sold on the market sometimes, as Argentinian blue onyx from Argentina. However, if you search for that today, you will often see a dark blue onyx looking crystal, and this is not Lemurian Aquatine Calcite, but known in the metaphysical world as indigo Lemurian Calcite. Super confusing. So I always wonder if this is partially the reason why it's remained a lesser known stone. I've never purchased any before this point because of the overpricing and the name labelling, etc. But I just had to have this piece because I absolutely love the fact it's got that stunning little patch in it that looks like leopard print, which I feel like is such a juxtaposition to its like calming blue serenity of the rest of the crystal. So in accordance to the amazing Mr. Robert Simmons, who is the one who TM'd this stone under this name of Lemurian Aquatine Calcite, this crystal helps one to link to the energies and the knowledge of Lemuria, hence the name, and also can help communication with dolphins. So I don't think I'll have the opportunity to test that out anytime soon, given the fact that I live in England in 2021. And while I totally agree and often tell people to think about how the crystal was formed and how the crystal looks as a key clue to what kind of potential and properties the crystal will hold within it, I can't say that I don't find this whole connect to dolphins a little bit cringy. I just think, how comes nobody says that poppy jasper connects you to ladybird consciousness just because it looks like a ladybird? So don't get me wrong, I adore the works of Robert Simmons and I think him to be very genuine, unlike some of the bigwigs in the industry. I just personally feel that this crystal is so much more than that. So personally, I find it helps me to shift into an altered state very quickly. It's like it misses the step of relaxation. So it doesn't, you don't hold it and then you start to feel relaxed and then you go deep into meditation. It's just hold it, boom. Given the situation and not being able to work in person for a very long time, I have not yet been able to use this on a client or with a client. But I will say from my own experience, even though it has the name Aqua in the title, and it's the dolphin communicator stone allegedly, obviously a water element stone, I feel it has more of a wind, air and ether element to it. So because of this easy access to dream state, I'd say it's definitely one to have if you're doing past life work, past life regressions. Particularly, it'd be a good one if you have a client who's finding it hard to relax and get into the session. Definitely very good for any journeying you need to do, any shamanic journeying, any self-reflection work. So inner introspective work, I think it's going to help you understand some reasoning behind some of the emotions that you have. If you're particularly emotional around a subject or person, etc., and you're trying to do that inner work to figure out why or triggers, etc., I think this is a really good crystal for that. Not particularly shadow work, but then again, why not shadow work? I've not tried it with shadow work, but just any type of introspection that's linked to emotions. I think it's going to not only help you discover them, I think it's going to help you have instant answers almost. Something tells me that it's going to be really good for men who find it hard to get in touch with their emotions as well. Don't stress too much about the chakra system, simply place this wherever you feel called to. And it would definitely be an interesting one to sleep with if you have very lucid dreams, or if you have trouble remembering your dreams. It's just, either way, it's really going to enhance your dreams and your ability to remember them, and also your ability to understand symbolism in your dreams. So a cleansed one would be great to pop under your pillow. Since I've yet to try this on other people, I'd love to know how you're getting on with yours.